Hi, Tom. This is Jay McDowell with Perry Funding. How are you today?
Jay, I'm doing fantastic. How about yourself?
Fine, thank you, Tom. Thank you very much. Hey, I've got a bunch of money left over from December to fund poor credit and startup drivers. Some of it's getting old, and we're going to have to throw it away soon if we don't lend it. How many of the buyers you're going to talk to this week can use some of that?
Jay, my buyers could always use some extra money.
Well, great. I'm glad we connected here. I'm going to send you an email in a few minutes with some attachments of some of these programs, and I'll give you a call back maybe 45 minutes or an hour. And if you're available, let's talk about them and see what you've got in your dead file. Okay?
Give me a minute to look at it, and I'll be glad to talk to you about it some, because it doesn't hurt to have one more line of help here from my buyers.
Well, great. I'm looking forward to talking with you a little bit, and hopefully we can get something going here and move out some of those dead files. I'll talk to you a little later this afternoon.
Okie dokie, Jay.
Good shape. Good. Hi, Jack. This is Jay McDowell with Perry Funding in Hagerstown, Maryland. How you doing today?
Jay, I couldn't be any better now that you've called me. What you got on your mind?
Well, you know, whenever I call anybody named Jack, I always hesitate to say hi, Jack, because you know the airlines don't like that. But anyways, I don't I don't hold that against you. We're one of the best loved funders of poor credit and startup owner-operators on the East Coast. I apologize for not calling you sooner to help you with some deals. I hope you'll forgive the oversight, but what can I help you approve today?
Jay, I got one guy here. He's, I don't know if I'm going to get him done or not. They're still working on it, but I'm not real positive about it. But I'd be glad to talk to you, see what you got, because that doesn't hurt to have a place to fall back on.
How true that is. Well, listen, I have your email address here. I'm going to send you an email. If you reply back with a copy of your in-house application on that, I'll analyze it and get back to you in a half hour, 45 minutes, and see what we would suggest that we do with this one to get him on the road.
Yeah, you can't call this guy yet. You're not going to call him, are you?
Oh, no.
Okay.
You and I are going to talk about him first, and if you say go, then I'm ready to roll.
Okay, I can live with that. All
Good.
right, Jay.
Sounds good. Thanks a lot. Hey, I'll talk to you in a bit.
You betcha.
All right. Bye now.
Bye.
Hey, Harvey. This is Jay McDowell with Perry Funding. How are you today?
Jay, I'm doing super duper.
Great. Glad to hear that. Hey, that's good stuff. Hey, my truck dealers tell me I'm the most reliable poor credit lender they've ever used. That warms my heart. How can I help you with some of your buyers this week?
Well, do you got any money you're giving away?
Yeah, we've got a good bit. It's all U.S. dollars.
That works where I'm at, so.
Well, good. I'll tell you what, I've got your email address here. Let me send you an email with attachments of 3 of my most popular programs. And I'll give you an hour or two to digest that. And I'll give you a call back here a little later this afternoon and see if we can dig up some things from your dead file. How's that?
Hey, let's get these guys back on the road. I always like that.
All right, man. I'll talk to you a little later this afternoon.
All right, Jay.
Hi, Lisa. I'm a funding officer with Perry Funding. Jay is my name and ugly credit is my game. We love startups and poor credit owner-operators. How can I help you fund a tough deal today, Lisa?
Actually, Jay, this is Leroy.
Oh, I'm sorry, Leroy. I thought Lisa was at that desk.
She used to be, but we moved her along. So we gave her a position up line. What can I help you with again, Jay?
Well, I am a funder who specializes in poor credit and startup owner-operators, and I have got a bunch of money I want to get rid of this month, and I don't want to have to give it back because I didn't lend it out.
Did you say you had something for startups?
I do. I have startup customers with 25% down. We can put them into a truck as long as it's an 07 or newer with no more than 700,000 miles.
You just made my day. What can we put together on this?
All right. Well, good. Let me. I've got your email address here. Let me send you an email with some attachments of the guidelines on a couple of these programs, in particular the B program, which is 25% down. And then I'll give you a call back a little later this afternoon in the vicinity of, I don't know, 4:30, 4 o'clock, something like that, after you have a chance to look at it. How's that sound?
Jay, that sounds super. I got a guy here I've sold trucks to before, and we just been having trouble getting him approved because he is a startup, but I know he's a good guy, so I'd like to talk to you about him.
Good shape, good shape. Well, that's what I'll do, and I'll look forward to talking to you later today. Bye now.
Okay, see ya.
Hello, is this John Barry, the super truck salesman there?
The one and only. What can I help you with today?
Well, John Barry, this is Jay McDowell, the super truck lender for poor credit and startups. I have money for your buyers with poor credit. How can I help you put some of your buyers on the road this week who your internal lender doesn't want to deal with?
How soon can you get here?
Well, I'll tell you what, my email will be there electronically before you can turn around, and it'll have a couple of attachments to it. So when you get that, John, if you'd give me a call, we can run over these programs and then talk about some specific guys you have that need some help due to their credit. How does that sound?
Jay, that sounds good, because I genuinely do have someone here I could talk to you about.
Terrific.
Yeah, give me a minute. Let me go over the information you send me, and we'll talk more. How's that?
That's good, man. I'll look forward to talking to you later today.
Okay, Jay.
All right. Bye-bye. Hello, Doug. This is Jay McDowell at Perry Funding. How you doing today?
Jay, if I was doing any better, it would be illegal.
Oh, my golly. That is scary, man. Hey, listen, I'm sitting here in my office in Hagerstown, Maryland, looking at a bunch of U.S. dollars I didn't lend last week for poor credit buyers and startups, and I'm wondering what to do with it. Do you have any buyers who could use it?
Real money, Jay?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, this is not monopoly stuff.
Yeah, well, you got the right guy then, because I got a couple guys here last month. I spent all this time with them, and I couldn't get them approved.
Oh, man, that's my cup of tea. Listen, I've got your email address here. Doug, let me send you an email with some attachments of a couple of these programs. I want to tie down some of the details in terms of truck age and mileage and so forth. And let's take a look at what you've got this afternoon. I'll give you a call back in a couple of hours, and let's hash it over and see what we can put together for us.
All righty, let me put my hands on it, and I'll have it in front of me, and when we go over it, we'll have a good talk.
Sounds good, man. Good to talk to you.
Okay, you too.
Bye now. Hello, Frank. This is Jay McDowell with Perry Funding. How you doing today?
Jay, I'm hanging in there.
That's a boy. That's a boy. Me too. Hey, listen, I have a ticket to ride for your startups and your owner-operators with poor credit. How many buyers can you locate this week with poor credit who can use some of our U.S. dollars to get a truck on the road?
Jay, it seems like lately all my customers have been poor credit guys.
Oh, my goodness.
What do you got?
I have got programs from 25% down to 50% down, and then turn around the corner to 10% down, depending upon the customer. I've got your email address here. Let me send you an email with an attachment for each of these programs, and then let me get back to you later this afternoon, and we can go over them and take a look at your dead file and see what's in there that we might be able to revive. How does that sound?
That sounds pretty good, because I got beat up pretty good this month. So,
oh my God, we got to put you back on the highway, man.
Okay.
Put you back in the saddle. Hey, good to talk to you, and I'll get this off to you in a few minutes.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you, Jay.
Bye now.
Yep.
Hello, Mark. This is Jay McDowell with Perry Funding. How you doing?
Jay, I'm still in the batter's box swinging as hard as I can.
There we go.
What do you got?
Well, listen, my job this month at Perry Funding is to find 26 truckers with poor and ugly credit who need a truck loan. I'm calling you to see if you can locate a few this week that we can put together.
I don't know if I can give you 26, but I got 3 sitting over here I'd love to do something with.
Well, that just leaves me 23 to go. Hey, it sounds good. Well, listen, I've got your email address here, Mark. Let me send you an email in a few minutes with an attachment for a couple of the programs. Take a look at them if you would, and then let's take a look at your dead bin and get on the phone together this afternoon and see what we can revive and put on the road.
Jay, I'm open for that. We get these guys on the road, you'll be my brand new best friend.
All right, man. Hey, I'm glad we connected. I'll give you a call a little later as soon as I send you this email.
Okay.
Take care, man. Bye now.
Okay.